What's up, everyone? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah, check us out on YouTube, man. And we're gonna go through the world of the Sensational She Hulk number 12. Yes, I love this world, man. This world just keeps getting stranger and stranger. And She Hulk, a little bit of strange, a little bit of fourth wall breaks. Whew, you got me sold. All right, and now she's working with the X-Men, or is she? And who's this person that She-Hulk is staring down? What's going on? Well, right now She-Hulk's having a generally crappy day. They put all food in paper bags, and of course it's raining. And paper, rain, heavy food doesn't mix together. She ends up dropping her groceries, eggs get shattered, things get broken. And then she comes into her apartment. She has a camera shoved right in her face. And they're asking her about the new She-Hulk movie. Yes, there's going to be a movie based on She-Hulk. And She-Hulk is surprised, wondering what the hell is going on and whether or not she was going to be a part of it. But, apparently she signed a little agreement a long time ago, which is very odd, but it's Hollywood. What can you say? I guess back in the day when She-Hulk was rampaging a little, going through her first little tear, she gave someone an autograph, and I guess the autograph was a contract. And just like that, she's in the movies. Of course, they're going to give her 10%. And not having a job right now, not really having any source of income, she needs to kind of take the money. And so she's going to help out, kind of be a consultant on this movie. So she ends up going to Los Angeles. Yup. And she gets picked up by a car that looks strangely familiar. From a rabbit that got framed, I do believe. But anyway, she gets into the talking car. Like I said, this comic flies off the rails. And of course, he's taking her around, talking about what bums the Brooklyn or the Dodgers are. And it all sounds strangely familiar. But hey, maybe that's just me. And if you've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, watch that movie. Anyways, they're auditioning for heroes. And of course, these heroes don't look like they're up to snuff. The car drops her off. She straightens her hair out. And she goes Hollywood pretty quick. Her jacket changes, sunglasses on, and she's got swagger as she's going in there because she knows that this is her big break. Or is it? She ends up seeing one of the worst teams of people ever gathered together trying to make a movie. I mean, they're looking at a comic book collection trying to figure out what they're going to do. And they tell her that she's not right for her own part. That she cannot play herself. That is funny, but she could be a stunt woman. And these are all the heroes that they're gathering together. Yes. Doesn't that guy look like Spider-Man? Yeah, right. And of course, they're going over the script. She's having a nice little read there. And it's just kind of odd what's going on. This is literally like one of the worst productions ever. And of course, they're auditioning Thor next. And yeah, he does look like the mighty Thor, doesn't he? So something stinks about this movie right away. I mean, you can just tell that this is not the way the movie's supposed to be made. And of course, there's someone in the background, as always, hiding, plotting. And of course, they allow her to meet the star. And she's a skinny model. She does not have the physical look to be She-Hulk. I mean, she would have to be more of a bodybuilder. But this is where she reminds her that She-Hulk, this is Hollywood. And, she breaks the fake wall. And, of course, the light comes down. Like I said, the guy in the background is trying to pull the strings. And I love how she says, "Look, stars. I'm ready for my close-up, Raoul." Same movie. It's just amazing how they could rip one thing off and then rip another thing off. But, hey, this is comic books, y'all. Anyways, they're shooting the movie, and of course, evidently She-Hulk's working with the X-Men, and they're battling a robot right until Wolverine's claws literally fall apart. And of course, this robot is more than meets the eye and just punches the hell out of She-Hulk, and she goes landing right in the middle of the Star Trek set. I mean, this is crazy. And she ends up landing right in the chair, and this pisses She-Hulk off. She's already had a long day. The movie's not going the way she planned. So she's going to beat up that robot. And I love this. Wonder Man shows up in auditions, and he couldn't get a part. Wonder Man, of course, is an Avenger. He's also an actor, a stunt guy. and he couldn't get the part to play himself. Anyways, She-Hulk battles this robot, and she realizes that it's not a robot. It's an Atlantean. But that doesn't stop these guys from filming. They're getting a lot of footage here. I guess they're going to cut, splice, and dice this thing. Anyway, she lands in the water. And at this point, she realizes who this guy is. He's a gigantic Atlantean. And she beat the crap out of him a little while back. But he's back, and I guess he's out for revenge. As she lays another punch into him. But he has a sidekick, a friend. A whale of a friend, you could say. So She-Hulk's battling this giant and the whale at the same time. And they grab her, and they're like getting ready to pull her apart. But She-Hulk, of course, is stronger than both of them combined and finds a way out of it by punching the ever-loving crap out of both of them. And I love how she just whomp, whomp. And, of course, Wonder Man's getting out. You know, he's all sad that he didn't get the part. And to make matters worse, they land right on top of him. I mean, it's a bad day for Wonder Man. Bad day for She-Hulk. I guess it's a bad day all around in Hollywood for the superheroes. Anyways, She-Hulk's had it at this point. She's going in to see the main guy, the person in charge, who's running the show. And she just stomps her way in, looking like she did in the first issues of Savage She-Hulk. Whoo, man. Anyways, you find out this guy was the king of Atlantis before Submariner kicked him out. And now he's filming this movie, and basically he embezzled a bunch of money. He's making a real crappy movie just to get his revenge on She-Hulk. And basically just to collect a lot of money, make a profit, and do as little work as possible. And of course, she's coming to the premiere of the movie. It's making a lot of money. She's getting a lot of money from it. And they're asking if she's going to join in the protest again. She's like, nah. And give up show business? But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. And I'm Jack Slater, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.